Hello and welcome back, friends. Today we're at Childress Vineyards in Lexington, North Carolina. And today I'm going to have some girlfriends joining me for a much needed sister session. We often get together just so we can check in with each other and make sure we're good. So definitely check in with your friends. But let me introduce you to a few of my friends, the lovely Trisha, and I have the lovely lady Sylvia here as well. We have some other friends that's going to join us just a little bit later. But in the meantime, let's take advantage of these beautiful views, the beautiful fountain, and let's just take this in. Let's just take this in. Beautiful, lovely scenic views. Just a gift that keeps on giving. While we're waiting for our friends to arrive, I took the opportunity to take a couple snaps for you. Okay, it's time for us to take our grand stroll into the vineyard. After you enter these huge wooden doors with great detailing, you walk in this grand area that has a beautiful chandelier that hangs over the fountain, a beautiful fountain that anchors this room. That running water is very soothing. The place is warm. The woodwork is very detailed. And it's just a very beautiful scenic area to sit down and enjoy a glass of wine or two with your friends. So let's just take a look at some of the details of this vineyard. While Sylvia is getting some details of the tour, let me introduce you to Tasha. Tasha is really enjoying me vlogging our adventure out here at the vineyard. And I also like to move over and introduce you to Wanda. Wanda is here as well. And we are missing one more. Her name is Vaughn. And shout out to you, Vaughn. We miss you very much and hope to catch you on the next go around.
The next tour is at 2. The lady told us the tour was boring. They left the tour and came and we drank more wine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we want to sign up for a tour too? Y'all want to do the tour?
I'm for them.
If we get sick of the tour, we
We
can
went
walk
out
out
Thursday
too.
night. I'm still recovering from Thursday night.
Are you?
I'm still recovering.
Well, while y'all doing that, I'm going to go on and get this wine slushy real quick.
Yep, you heard it. I was making a mad dash to the bar to start taste testing the wine slushies. We had got some rave reviews from people we didn't even know before we came in, but this is how they serve it to you. And we decided to go with the mango strawberry wine slushy, and it was divine. All of us enjoyed it. We tried all the flavors that they have, but it is definitely worth taking a trip out to Lexington, North Carolina, and enjoying this vineyard experience. As you're looking around, you will see that they have plenty of seating. So enjoying your slushies or your samplings of wine is a very pleasant experience sitting around the fountain. And they also have places to eat in the back. We didn't choose to eat, but I did hear that they have some really good food. So as you can see, we're devouring these wine slushies, and these are souvenir cups. So they were like 16, and you can get a refill for $8. And you know, we definitely did that. So I'm just going to give you an opportunity just to take a look around as we fellowship and enjoy ourselves as we're there.
Right. Oh.
I'm going to get the information I used to do up there. Seems like it's a real nice natural view over here for just a second. We're currently sitting on 41 acres of vineyards. This turns out another turning point at his house called Hampton Estate. About 10 minutes up the road that way. Altogether, that's 72 acres. And 1 acre puts out about 2,000 bottles of wine, give or take, depending on the yield. Now, I'm not very good at math, but 2,000 about 72, that's a lot of wine. So, definitely. And we grow 13 different varietals of grapes here, which make up 90% of the wines you'll find in our tasting room. The only grapes we don't grow here are muscadines. That's just because of the size of the vines themselves, as well as they grow really well out by the coast. So we like to try to support our local farmers where we can. Did anybody notice the rose bushes as y'all were driving in? Yeah, they're looking good today, aren't they? So they actually have two different meanings.
Get in there, Tasha.
Number one, they're messengers
Make some Tasha wine.
flowers, so obviously you gotta have. And number two, they serve as an indicator plant. What I mean, wow, that was light. What I mean by that. What I mean by that.
You get ready to get lost.
We have started to make our way into another part of the tour. Our tour guide was very knowledgeable of the winemaking process and just the facilities itself. He was very knowledgeable. So stay tuned.
We're sorry. We're just having a day. This girl has to be out here.
It's a lot easier talking here, I will say that. I'm waiting for that fan to turn on. Usually as soon as I say something about it, the fan turns on and I have to scream again. So, waiting for that. But this is our fermentation room on the 32 stainless steel tanks. Ranging anywhere from 500 gallons, which are these smaller ones down here on this side, to the two big ones down on the far right, which hold well over 8,000.
There you go.
Well over
Thank
8,000
you.
gallons each. We use stainless steel for our tanks, just for hygiene purposes, because they're designed to get scrubbed out after every single use. But after the grapes are done on the crush pad, they're brought in here to start the fermentation process. That lasts about 1 to 3 weeks, depending on what type of wine you're making. Our sweet wines usually take about 3 weeks. Our drier wines usually take about a week and a half. Then they go into the aging process, which, shocker, also depends on what type of wine you're making. Alright, so this is the barrel room. If everybody wants to take a nice deep breath in, get a nice open sip in here. That's why I love this room. That's my favorite part of this room. But like I said, this is the barrel room, home to over 600 barrels. Each of these barrels hold 55 gallons, except for some of them that are down there, the bigger ones, they hold 90 gallons. Those are some old whiskey barrels from Jack Daniels. They're being used to age our Devil's Tribute Devil's Tribute and Angel's Wrath wines. They're being aged in whiskey barrels right now. The rest of these are 55-gallon barrels. They're made of French oak from the Allier forest out in France. And they cost about $1,000 a pop. The reason they cost so much is just because they come charred on the inside. So whenever our wine is aging in the barrels, it's going in and out of that charred wood, picking up that nice oaky, smoky flavor that can be found in our barrel select wines. Each of these barrels though will only get about 4 to 5 uses, and that's just because after a while, the wood will start to take on the flavor of the wine instead of giving out the flavor of the wood. So after about the 4th or 5th use, we'll scrap the barrel, we'll break it down for arts and crafts. A fun little fact, a lot of our furniture upstairs is made of barrels that we've aged wine in down here. We do also hold events in here sometimes whenever there's not tons of boxes in here. Unfortunately, we can't hold too many though, because what they like to do is they'll shut the door and they'll turn on the heat. What that does is it erases the humidity. Have any of y'all ever heard the term angel share? No? Basically, whenever the humidity rises too high, the angels will take their cut out of the barrels. They'll just drink it straight out of the barrel. The wine will evaporate out of the barrel. If that gets too bad, it will create an air gap, which can spoil the whole barrel of wine. One of these barrels makes about 275 bottles, so that's a loss of product, which is a loss of product. But definitely, whenever they do have events in here, it's pretty cool. They hang like Christmas lights from the top of the barrels. I'd like to be somebody that climbs the barrels and put those up, but I guess that's above my pay grade. Any questions?
What's the significance in the dates on the barrels?
So you talk about the church dates?
Feast dates.
Yeah, those dates.
Okay. So the dates on the barrels, that's whenever the wine was first put in there. So like you can see January 2018. All of our wines age for about 12 to 18 months in these barrels. So these are about to come out here probably in the next month or so. It just depends on our wine expert, Mark Rizalowski. He comes in and samples each of the barrels of wine. It's really up to him. Just depends on what he feels like the taste should taste like. So he drinks a lot of wine.
Everybody.
Not enough alcohol. It takes a long time. But, I will say I've never seen him walk around here mad. He's always a little buzzed.
Lit.
He's a good guy.
He dripping around here.
Alright, so we're gonna cram into this next room. I think we can. If not, we're gonna get real close and personal. So these are our biggest barrels right here. They each hold about 400 gallons, give or take. And they cost about $10,000 a pop. They just cost so much because obviously the size of the barrel. These are going to be used for experimental wines. A couple examples are Devil's Tribute, Angel's Wrath, like we were talking about earlier. They started out as experimental wines. So whenever Mr. Childress has a new idea for one, they're going to be aged in these barrels. These will only get about 1 to 2 uses out of them each though, just because they're really looking for that exact taste to be found in our experimental wines. I told my manager whenever they're done, if they just kind of slide me one, I can flip it up right, cut the top off, put some wine in it, have a nice little hot tub. I've heard ideas for hot tubs, saunas. Being from the South, I've heard so many ideas for tiny houses that it haunts my memories at night. So maybe if they slid me both of them, I can make a tiny house, but one's a little too small.
After a long and exciting tour, you guessed it, we moved on over where we can do some wine tasting, where some of the wine was really, really good, and some of the wine our palate was not friendly with. However, we had a very, very nice bartender, and she explained the notes and the types of wines very well. We used these little crackers to try to balance our palates after taking 6 rounds of wine tasting. Here you will see that there is another signature souvenir glass from Childress Vineyards that's definitely available for you to purchase. But after getting all those wonderful wine slushies, we felt like the tumblers that came along with it was sufficient. We really have enjoyed our time out at the vineyard, and we definitely enjoy our experience. So until next time, toast up. See you soon.